We got the groundhog cam. Their little hops are so amazing. Mama and her baby's out looking for breakfast. Hey, Malcolm, how's it going? Look at that groundhog that lives under our shed. She had babies. 5 of them. Zoom. How you doing? Are you on your trip yet? That's coming up, right? Or is it already doing it? All right, let's see here. I'm gonna have to wedge this up. These bowls need to dry out a little bit more before I trim them. Yep. Yeah, they've been leaving my rhubarb alone though, so 3 days already. Cool. Oh, you're on a bus right now. Cool. Hey, I'm hopping on a bit earlier this morning because I'm gonna be camping tonight. Zagreb to Split. What do you mean by split? I think I'm missing something. My wire tool's not over here. Yoink. Oh, the city. Really? Like spelled like that too? Split. That's funky. It's gonna get a little shaky here for a second. That's interesting. Wow. Ooh. Oh man. Oh my gosh, they're so tiny. They're adorable. But yeah, they've been leaving my crops alone so far. Thank you, Bruce. You too. Appreciate that. It won't be a long one, so I gotta finish getting ready. But I got bowls that I ended up throwing last night when Mr. Muirhead Pottery went live. Did some throwing with him. Not with him, but I guess in tandem with him. Morning, passerby. How's it going? I don't think it's morning for you, right? Did you change your picture? Oh, no, it's still the eye. Looked like you had changed your profile picture there for a second. Oh, almost. Wait, what? Is it really that? It's like 8 a.m. here for me on the East Coast. Finally caught alive, I know. I've been switching up the times and trying to throw in some more. 2 p.m. What's not on? Oh, I thought that was passerby. 2 p.m. Wow. I was like, that's not almost morning, but that makes sense. Hello from Tricky. Oh, well, welcome in. Morning, Joel. How's it going, buddy? There we go. Now we're moving and grooving here. Guess now there's more people in here. We got some groundhogs outside. There's a mama and a baby. There's a bunch of other babies hanging around. Their hops are insane. You went to Slovenia yesterday? Oh, just for the day? Nice. What kind of food have you been eating? Anything crazy yet? The whole scale out here. I found that Slovenian wine. Ooh. Pastas. I know, Joel, they're so tiny and cute. Man, I'm jealous. Good morning, Sliver. Croatia. Yeah. Malcolm's on a big old trip right now. I'm over here in New York. Let's see how much this weighs first, so I don't. Yeah, cut this thing like right in half. Just about half. I'm a little bit off, but that's okay. Lots of grilled meats. Okay. Is there has anything been like spicy for you, or are they not like a super spice in their food? Yeah. Nice. 2.6. Oh yeah, I cut that one on the right on the money. Lots of spice, yeah. Oh wait, no, not any spice. Okay. That's interesting. Yesterday, Zoe and I raked up a big pile of leaves and we brought it over to the shed. And right now, the mama's gathering up leaves and bringing it down to the den. Yo, is this a hummingbird? What kind of bird is that? We got any bird people in here? No, hummingbirds have a longer beak, huh? Probably smaller. That's a woodpecker? Yeah, a lot smaller. Is that a woodpecker? I hear them all the time. I rarely see them though. Wow, we're getting all the wildlife this morning. He's cool looking though. Regardless, whatever it is, he's pretty. Or she. 2.8. All right, so these ones are gonna be closer to like 1.5 pounders. Yeah, that'd be fine. So we got quite a few 1 1/4s. Oh my god, that's crazy. Like one of those Lamborghini yacht things. Oh my gosh, that's wild. I couldn't even imagine. Just having a boat in general is sick. But when your boat is practically a hotel on the water. Oh yeah, okay, literally it's like a hotel on the water. All right. And I'll need my wire tool. Back over to the wheel. Move this stuff. There we set my clay down there. Move this out of the way. So yeah, I was trying to play around with how I can, or where I can put the phone. I think this will be a little bit better. I was playing around with it a little bit, but yeah, this will have to do for now. I also need to rig something up that I can raise this up a little bit. It's just a little too low for me. 320 million. Money. You do think it's a northern flicker woodpecker? Okay. Evrima. It's a pretty name. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll take one of those. Sounds good. These are the bowls that I whipped up last night. We just gotta let them dry up a little bit more before we trim them. And then this, I just kind of lost my mind, and it's not a bowl, but be a cute little little bud vase kind of. Yeah, birthday's on Friday. Zoe has a dance recital though, so I'll probably be doing a live on my birthday. That's the plan at least. So, but yeah, it's exciting. I'm getting old. 24. Really? Well, that's not helpful. Should be stuck down now. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, you're pretty much ancient. Pretty much. That's how it works. Sorry. I bet there's some crazy potters over in Croatia. So I'm really on a bowl kick right now, so I kind of want to throw more bowls. What would it make? Almost. Oh. I mean, yeah. What's after ancient? Oh, geez. Fossilized. This is the Raku clay from Laguna that I went and picked up in Vermont, and I've been loving it. It throws nicely. It definitely has a ton of grog in it. Dust. Good morning, Mandy. Need to vacuum. Very nice. I appreciate you stopping in. These are probably just gonna be like some ramen type bowls. Gotta head out. All right, dude. Thanks for stopping in. I'll oh yeah, I bet you are chewing through your data. I'll shoot you a message. Send me some pictures too when you get the chance. And stay safe out there. Keep your head on a swivel, my dude. Where's my... Oh, it's missing. My little 90-degree knife. Let me clean up that rim a little bit. There's some slop in there. There we go. Oh, let's see. You deserve more. Oh, well, thank you. They will come with time, but honestly, not necessary. I love our little community, but thank you. I mean, it says we have 16 right now, and we're already over 11 likes. I mean, last stream I had just 10, so that's cool. We're not even 20 minutes in. Hey, Leah, thanks for stopping by. This clay is so gritty. It's like a exfoliating rub. Having all this slip on my hands. All right, let's get this thing off the wheel. I'll need to make some room real quick too. The bottoms of these bowls are like just about dry enough to be trimmed, but the body is still a little too moist, not firmed up quite enough yet. I also threw some of these quite very delicately thin, so I'm excited for that. So really, only we have to trim the bottom. It's not going to be much trimming to be done. Thank you. It's probably end up going to be a ramen bowl of some kind. It's obviously a little messy, but that gets cleaned up in the trimming stage. So yeah, it'll look nice. They're good size too. These like 1.25 pounds. I like this size, and I don't know, this wheel really, I don't want to push it too hard. I'm probably never going to throw over 5 pounds on the electric wheel. At least this electric wheel. If I ever get a more powerful one, see if I can. That's a little bit more centered. There we go. Hey, Amirhead. I appreciate it, man. I hope your day at work goes by swiftly. I'm really trying to think. I know I'm just staring at the camera because I'm trying to think about what I can do here. Possibly make this a little bit better. Maybe it's okay. It's very interesting to me. You feel like eating it? Yeah. This is a common thing in the clay community. You can try. I'm not gonna stop you. I cannot confirm or deny whether the clay tastes good or not. But I mean, yeah, go for it. Please let me know what you find. That noise came back. I wonder if I shouldn't be using this until I get that new flywheel. Oop. There you go. Sponge keeps moving around on me. I'm going for that nice rounded curve at the bottom of the bowl, and that'll allow me to trim a decently deep foot and keep that thickness on the side so the bottom of the bowl isn't so delicate when you're setting it down if you accidentally hit the corner on its way down or something like that. Because the plan for these bowls is to get glazed. That is what I am hoping for. Let's see. Should be able to put it over there. I have this board balancing it. It makes me think of that. What is it? Is it Raku Pottery or something? He's the one with the little kick wheel, and then he sets the last piece on his board, and then it tips over, and all the pots fall down. That's what I'm thinking about right now because I just have this board bouncing on a TV tray. $20 people in here. Very nice, very nice. I wish I had. What can I use here to like pick this pot up a little bit better? What can I use? Let me see what I got here. Ow! Well, I found what I was looking for. Just stabbed my finger with it. It was in my toolbox for some reason. Ow! This might work. I think it's covered in a little bit of plaster. So hopefully no plaster comes off into it. But let's see. Will this like slide under this? Should I get it wet maybe? Joel, yep. His comment sections were hilarious. I bet just people like, cringing so hard. Let's see. This will. Oh, okay. All right. That's something. Huh. That didn't work out so bad. I mean, it made that rim a little obvious. You think he stopped doing that? I can only imagine how much time like a video like that takes. I mean, I guess he throws off the hump, so cranked him out pretty quick. It's a great idea though, because people are gonna eat that stuff right up. Let's see. Excuse me. Be right back. I'm just gonna go grab a water. For an interview, he talked about doing a week's worth of vids in a day. Oh, that makes sense. Gosh, isn't that wild though? Imagine just throwing to intentionally break them all to do it again. That's wild. Hydration station. Oh my gosh, the mama groundhog is so close. Everyone be quiet. Crikey. We got a big gator here, guys. Don't make a sound. You're spooky. Absolutely gorgeous creature. All right, back to the regular scheduled programming. Come on, come on. I know you want to stay. You really do. I'm telling you, you do. That's what you guys get. It's the best I can do right now. I don't even know. I need to put a little shelf here, maybe. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Have you named them? Nope. Nope. I'll take suggestions, though. The 5 babies look identical. I have not been close enough to be able to, see any differences between the babies. So, yeah. Tracy, good morning. Yeah. I know, Mandy. I still love the kick wheel, though. I mean, I threw a big 7-pound pot yesterday, but it was with reclaim, and I got a little too ambitious, and it slumped. Gertrude for the mama. All right. I'm liking the start. And then for the babies, we need like 5 names, like that rhyme or that they all go together. Because then you can call a baby any name, and it's like that's fine. Because does that make sense? I'm leaving this base a little bit thicker, so I can experiment with maybe like a more ornamental kind of foot. You, Tracy. I think I will have a wonderful day. I'm going to be going camping tonight because the weather's supposed to be amazing. Chappy for that. So I actually don't know where there is a dad. I'm going to be honest. I've never seen a second large groundhog. So unless he just, never leaves the house, I don't think there is a father. I've never seen. There's like a chunk or something. This thing was like flying all over the place. See, I still have the wheel like going way too fast sometimes because my brain is expecting to account for the wheel slowing down quite quickly, when obviously the electric wheel just goes zoom. That better pay for support. Hey, I'm the one bringing over a pile of leaves to them. That mom's doing her best, okay? All right, I want to just get a little bit more from the bottom here. There we go. Very, very light pull here. As you can see, it really didn't pull up any more height. I just kind of evened out that bottom section, or this middle section, excuse me. That was the goal there. So, yeah, I think I'm supporting those kids more than the dad is. Here we go. Yes. Benny, Denny, Jenny, Kenny, and Penny. Perfect. Love it. Yep. Sold. That's exactly what I was looking for. Exactly what I was looking for. I have an idea. You gotta make them name tags. All right, let's rib this out. This bowl is quite tall. But I like my soup bowls tall. I don't like them short. Come on, come on. I say I don't like to make them short, and then I just made this thing super short. It's okay. It has that nice curve at the bottom that I like. It's not that short, actually. That's still a decently tall bowl. This foot is going to be fun to trim. It's a big one. But that was intentional. I wanted to leave a larger foot. Winnie the Pooh characters, okay. That could be cool too. I like the rhyming though. I think the rhyming is nice. Okay. Yeah, let's try this scraper thing again. Maybe it'll work a little bit better. Damn groundhogs. Leaving the milk too. That's right, Mandy. Yeah, I'm not really sure. She must have just, done the deed when she was out on an adventure. And, yeah. Now here they are. I mean, I do live very close to a highway as well, so, things happen. Maybe we shouldn't just jump to conclusions here, Mandy. Yeah. I need something to raise this up a little bit because I do have to lean quite a bit on this. Yeah, I'm just not sure. I'll have to figure something out to get it a little higher. Make some kind of platform, or I just need something level and like steady, because this thing has rubber feet so when I push on it, it doesn't really slide. And I'll need something to put it on that also will not slide when I put pressure on it. Oh my gosh. Sorry to interrupt again, because this is turned in less to a pottery stream and more to an animal viewing stream. Hi, Smokes. Oh my goodness. We're just sunbathing. She's definitely part lizard. Doop. All right, let's see how these guys are drying. Oh. I'm fine for now. I don't know what to do for that after this moment, so it's all good. We're gonna trim now, so I won't be. We'll see. I haven't trimmed anything very delicate in a long time. I normally trim it. Oh, to be a kitty in the sun. Yep. No cares, no responsibilities. All the groundhogs are out sunbathing too. It's nice to have these buddies. And like I said, they've been leaving my my rhubarb and other stuff that I planted out there alone. So Hopefully it stays that way. I really want to grow potatoes. Like real bad. Gotta go buy me some seed potatoes. All right, we threw 3 more bowls. All right, let's see. Which one shall we start with? Yeah, we're really just going to be trimming the bottoms because these are so thin. Shoot. I placed that right on center. Look at me go. The wheel head's a little bit wet, and obviously the clay is still not quite leather hard. I could wait longer to trim, but where's my trimming tool? There it is. It's fine. That's unfortunate, Mandy. You got to be quicker than them. Now I guess the bottom dried out more than I had expected. Let's try to scrape some of this off first. I think when I plucked this one off the wheel, it like pulled a bunch of clay. It pulled like half of the clay pad that was stuck to the wheel for some reason. Let's see. Should have a little knife over here. No? Do I not? See if I can just kind of scrape it a little bit more even. I ran outside with my broom. Yeah, and you looked insane doing it, Mandy. You looked like a crazy person. But it's all for the berries. All in the name of the berries. All right. Now my tool won't get stuck. Let's just stick for me, please. So the goal is to not trim through the bottom. But like I said, I'm trying to make these pieces quite delicate. So I think I need to sharpen my tool as well. Especially to trim this Raku. It has a lot of grog in there. Being quicker than them. Hey, their brains are probably about pea sized. Even playing field, maybe. Oh, I love listening to the birds. Yeah, no music today because it's morning and you know the birds are nice. Nice sunny morning. It should only be in the 60s today, so perfect weather for camping. It's not going to be too hot, not going to be too cold. for Isengard. Where's that from? Why does it sound familiar? Smokey almost just rolled off the couch. Now she's playing cool. Yeah, I guess this Raku dries out quite fast. It's odd that how much drier this bottom is than the top, though. Because I threw them and then I flipped them over before I went to bed. Lord of the Rings, yeah. All right, now we got to level this. Does this come off center a little bit here? Trimmings. Oh, it's so light now. I feel like I'm gonna like just throw it in the air. Wee, wee. Oh, okay. Probably shouldn't do that. It's still a little wet. Need to rewatch and cry all over again. I really want to read the books again. I was literally actually just saying that the other day. I want to just start reading in general a little bit more again. So I was just examining it, but there it is. Cute little bowl, big little bowl. Okay, which one next here? This one has a lot of foot to trim. Let's do this guy. How thick that foot is. There's clay like this is just pretty much solid clay right here. Thank you, Mandy. What is that symbol? Oh, cartwheel? Oh, we. Oh, my buddy Aaron's calling. I think he's at work right now. Just trying to even that out a little bit. Oh, you never read the Lord of the Rings? Your dad's a big fan. That's cool. Look at that clay noodle. And that's why we love trimming. That one broke. Yeah, especially with all the camping I want to do this year. I think just bringing some books along to go like camping sounds so nice. I plan to get the kayak out a lot more this year and bringing a book out on the kayak. Just if I find a nice spot to chill and just ride the waves on the lake. Just I don't know. That just sounds so peaceful and relaxing. These are some nice noodles coming off. Julia, hello. Good morning. Clay snake. This is the extent of sculpture work I do. Clay snake. Oh yeah, that feels good. Raku. Yes. Yep. This is the Laguna Raku clay. Yep. If it shows up on camera, get my face out here, Mallory. You can see it's pretty gritty after trimming. So there's a lot of grog that's already pre-mixed into this clay. So for now, I haven't added any extra of my own. I'll see how it fires. It's been throwing nicely, but we'll see how it fires and go from there. I don't suspect I'll need to add more, and if I do, it would not be much. Where did I set my water down? Was this my water over here? This one looks pretty full, so it probably is. Oh, okay, what time we got? I'm also going for an hour. It's just about 9 o'clock. All right. I think we'll probably just trim up these bowls, and I'll probably have to end it there so I can go ahead and get myself and get the house ready for me to be away for the night. I like this shape. This curve is really nice to me. That's a real good curve. This one doesn't need much cleaning up at all. There it is. Thank you, Terry. Actually never heard of Raku. Oh, okay. So Raku is a form of, well, generally, I guess it's more of a method of firing the pots and decorating them. And as opposed to a more common like firing with an electric kiln where you would put the pots in there and the kiln gets hot and then it cools back down. And then you take the pieces out. With Raku, you actually remove the pieces while they're still red hot from the kiln. So these things are glowing. So you need special tongs and you pluck them out of the kiln. And then in generally what's used is like galvanized steel barrels or like little containers like that. And you fill it with burnables. So newspaper, leaves, dried leaves, wood chips, wood shavings, pretty much anything that'll burn and produce carbon. And there are special Raku glazes that when you, or excuse me, let me step back a little bit here. So when you take the red hot pot and you put it into this barrels of burnable, because it's so hot, it'll catch those things on fire on its own. And you let it burn out for a second, and then you cover it with a lid, and that starts the is it oxidization process? I might be wrong there. I've actually never done this myself, but plan to soon because I have a Raku kiln. And now there's naked Raku, which does not use glaze, and the pot will essentially just absorb the carbon, from what I understand. And then there are Raku glazes that require that atmosphere, that oxidization atmosphere, to properly set up, and you get some crazy effects. That's where you get like, those really metallics looks, and I don't know, just get some crazy things. I work in art, but I guess I have more to learn about clay. Yeah, I mean, I have more to learn about clay too. We all do. I have an odd question. What state are you in? I asked because I saw Adirondack, and the texture just really reminds me of pots I remember from New York. Feel free to not answer. Yes, I am indeed in New York, born and raised in the Adirondacks. So, yep, you got that right. You figured me out. I just heard some squealing. I thought it was the groundhogs. I'm so invested with those little dudes. They're so adorable. I'm also surprised. My neighbor has like 3 or 4 cats that she takes care of, but they mostly live outside. Like they're kind of indoor outdoor, but they're mostly outside, I would say. So I'm surprised they've left them alone. They just might not be like hunters, I guess, but I'm hoping though that when the babies grow up, they like move on. They don't stick around here. That the mama groundhog has been living here probably 10 years now. She's been here since as long as I can remember. I haven't lived here for 10 years. My brother used to live in this house and the groundhog, from what I understand, was always there when he moved in here. Oh, yeah, I was wondering if that's where my family bought it from. Oh, yeah, the Adirondack Mountains here in New York, the Adirondack Park, extremely gorgeous. So many trails to hike. Yeah, it's a really cool place. In the fall, it's just absolutely stunning. Okay, and Mandy, random, but apparently there are evacuations being set in Sicily because of a volcano. Holy cow! Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's wild. Another thing about the Adirondack Park, we don't get any of those extreme weathers. We get a good amount of snow. I will say we can get a good amount of snow. We've had, some windstorms, but it's nothing compared to what other places get. The weather is mild. We don't have any creatures here that are actively trying to kill you. I don't know. To me, this is just an ideal place. An ideal place. Might not be the ideal place, but more baseline upstate. Well, I'm about as upstate as you can get. I'm just about in Canada. Yeah, that noise is starting to get worse. It sounds like. So I might not be thrown on this wheel. Okay, Utica, sure. That's not upstate, by the way. Believe it or not, anything above New York City is not considered upstate, in my opinion. Because that to me is mid-state. Albany, Syracuse, those are mid-state. I want to do something a little funky with this edge. Oh yeah, that's funky. How it pops back out like that into a little ledge. I'd agree, but they call it upstate. Yeah, I'm sure they do. A lot of people do. It's just so silly to me. But I guess I understand. It's just all small towns and farmland up here. Nobody cares about us. Only when our beauty is uh, in its peak in the fall with all the leaves. Oh my gosh, I trimmed this one super thin. There's hardly any clay in the middle right here. Did you hide me, Joe? Passerby. Nice. Super nice curve. And then what I kind of did here is have it pop. Oh, there's my finger. Have it come out to this little ledge. I don't know. I kind of like that. I'm gonna make sure this is nice and smooth. But I like that. It adds a little bit of interest to the base there. Ooh. We got 3 more to do. Is there anything like rubbing down here? Is that what that noise could be? No, nothing rubbing. I did not yet. I'm not from that. I'm not putting it on you. Family's from Vermont. Cool. Oh, thank you, Julia. I really like that shape, that curve. That curve makes me feel good. Moving on to this guy, a bit more of a wider. It's almost, I don't even know what I would call this. Interesting, interesting line on it though. How it's fairly straight and then it kind of curves back out again there. Ooh. I need some more water down. Oh geez. Yeah, Vermont is insane as well. So pretty. So many beautiful places in Vermont. It's a very nice area that I'm in here. Lots of beautiful places to go and surprisingly a decent amount of things to do. I mean, not compared to like a city. That's actually kind of centered. Let me shimmy a little bit here. Try that. Got a meeting. Yeah, go make that money, buddy. All right, sounds good. Cannot due to my pets being. Oh, what pets do you have that are illegal in Vermont? Is it like a bird of some kind? Are there like lizards? Those are my guesses. Snakes. You can't have corn snakes as a pet. Would they be, or would they be invasive in Vermont? Is that why? It is. Oh man, you're talking about that? Yeah. Gotcha. Oh yeah, the snakes coming off this one too. This is our pile of snakes so far. My snakes are not illegal in New York or Vermont. Hey, this one actually kind of curled up like a snake. Ha! I'm not as worried, but they're native to New Jersey. Good morning, Bad. How are you? Yeah, that's interesting, Julia. Especially since they're native to a place that's so close. They'd compete with the eastern black rat snakes. But those two overlap elsewhere, but the black rat tends to win. Gotcha. I went on a walk with my family yesterday, and my sister caught a garter snake, and it actually ended up biting her and did like draw blood. Like she actually started bleeding from her finger. from a little garter snake. He was not too pleased, which I don't blame him. We had the dogs with us. Although the dogs didn't even care. I don't even think that, like, they were just oblivious. I don't even think they knew that Sadie was holding a snake. Creating a real big ledge on this guy because I have a lot of clay. Go in a bit more. Beautiful. Create this for a shadow. Garter snakes are cool. Ooh, excuse me. We have snakes as well. Lots of big black snakes. Ew, water moccasins. Too many close calls. Yeah, those guys can actually do some damage to us, right? Water moccasins. I get the concern though, but yeah, my personal opinion is they could be in Vermont and survive. They probably would be there. Yeah. It's just unfortunately people are not responsible pet owners all the time, and I'm sure you are, but people aren't. So these kind of rules and regulations have to be put in place for safety of a lot of different reasons. So they just come in the chicken yard and eat the eggs. Oh my god. That's insane. Sweethearts, but egg stealers for sure. Not one, but five. Oh my god. That'd be wild. All right, let me just make sure this is even. Yes, it's good enough for me. We got 2 more to trim. Yes, these are very delicate. Okay, I'm going a little too thin on these bases here. I'm going quite a bit too thin. I haven't done bowls in a long time. Shoot. Very nice. I just dug in some lines here at the base because, like I said, these are going to be glazed. So I'm trying to add some texture in to really play around with the glazes. Set him back down. Whew. All right, we got 2 more to do, my dudes, and then I'm going to be out of here for the day. But like I said, Friday, I will be going live. Friday is my birthday. Cottonmouths can indeed cause limb loss. Yikes. Actual death is rare, but as a Floridian, you will lose a leg. Haha! I'm not the only one that says Floridian. If you're enjoying this pottery channel, Julia, there's Meyerhead Pottery in the chat. Amazing dude. And then what reminded me of this is the Floridians, because that's what I call our good old friends at Swan City Ceramics. They are the Floridians. So I'm glad to hear from a Floridian that it's an actual thing. I thought I was special, but apparently not. Yeah. Well, yeah. Up here, we are all about our nature. So yeah, it is. I can imagine a bit more strict than other places. But yeah, I mean, we have so many, wildlife preserves and camps and state land and all that are quite protected. So New York's a bit less strict. Yeah. Vermont, the Green Mountain State. I like having this ledge. I don't know why. I'm just really liking that look. I remember walking up my dirt driveway, and the snake was about as wild as the driveway. As wide. Oh, wide, not wild. Wide. There we go. I had some clay on there. Faking death is a hunting technique. It's made a big circle outward to walk around. Oh yeah. Corn snakes are pretty much harmless. For the record, eastern rat snakes are just 2 feet bigger. They're very close cousins. Oh, nice. I figured you meant. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant, Mandy. Was like the length of the. He was the length of the width of your driveway. There we go. What I mean is, if a snake is on a connected land mass, it'd be there already. Oh yeah, right. It would, yeah. If it has access, a route to travel. Right. I see what you're saying. Well, and as long as where they travel to can provide uh, everything that they need, which you said you think they would be able to survive in Vermont. You don't see why they wouldn't because of the rat snake. So, yeah, it's interesting. I wonder if there's got to be some kind of specific reason. Now, have you done a lot of research into it as to why? Or, I mean, if you really want to move back to Vermont or move to Vermont, uh, nah, I mean, never mind. I'm not going to say that. Get wildlife management on my door in minutes if I say that on here. They can't survive the cold. Okay. You're a snake ambassador and moving to New York. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. Well, at least if you're here in New York, it's not that far to travel over to Vermont. It's not far, and the ferry prices are going up. For 2 people to go, it's like $17 one way on the ferry. It's about a 30-minute ferry ride. Otherwise, there's 2 bridges. Okay, see, I'm going too thin again. I'm just getting a little too rowdy here, guys. All right, this one should be okay, but it's definitely at that point. I almost went right through. My art careers actually make custom enclosures for snakes. Very cool. My family still lives in New York. The whole factory farming took a big hit to our Vermont family. Oh, geez. Sorry to hear that. I think I'm gonna leave this one. I like the shape. I think I'm just gonna leave this one as its shape. I find it quite unique. All right, guys, we're on to our last one here. What time do we have? 9:22. Okay. That's about right. I got to get something to eat. My stomach is growling. I don't know if that will pick up on the mic at all. We were farmers, so we ended. Oh, okay. Wait, I see. Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of smaller family-owned farms anymore. They definitely are out here. They definitely exist, but even those small family farms are quite the operation at this point. So, yeah. Oh, did I just squish this guy a little bit? Did I squish him a little bit? I need some more water on here. It dried out, actually. Yeah, I've deformed the rim a little bit on this one. I'll have to get something round after. There it is. So pretty. Thank you, Mandy. Yeah, so like I was saying, I was throwing bowls last night, and then somehow this guy showed up. Not sure how. I threw it, and I was like, wait a second. This ain't no bowl. It's probably just be like a little like bud vase, flower pot, pencil holder, utensil holder. Can't wait to start going to the beach too. That weather should be coming up soon. Like I said, even on a nice day like today and tomorrow, it's not even going to be in the 80s. Snake ambassador obligatory fact. Hold on, let me scroll up this. Corn snake's true name is red rat snake. The two are very closely related. And in Florida, the eastern rat snake is orange, like the corn. Okay, you did say they were cousins. Basically, corn snakes are just smaller eastern rat. Snake ambassadors are the folks that go around educating about snakes. Like hired, we bring our snakes to events, and we're hired. Yeah. My sister has done a couple birthday parties, and the guy has come with his snakes. He's a python breeder though, so he brought his pythons, and he was actually from Vermont, so you can have pythons in Vermont. His were all ball pythons, and it was his like full-time thing. He was, breeding them for specific colors and stuff. So I don't know your opinion on that. I don't really know how I feel about that either. Just for like, anyway, I guess I shouldn't get into that, but I do remember that. So that is very cool. You saw that vacuumed, Mandy? That was like an hour ago. I like this guy. Even though it's not a bowl, I didn't trim much because he was already quite thin. So I didn't trim much. But he's nice and light. Could be a cup. I don't think it would work that good because I have this collar in right here, so it does create a bump, so the liquid might not flow out nicely. I like normals. Let's see. Morphs are complicated, leaves all normals neglected, but part of the reason is it proves the snake is captive bred. Oh, okay. It's complicated. Oh, you vacuumed two of them. Okay. Okay, fine. Jeez. Well, I'm going to be wrapping it up here, so I won't be able to distract you any longer. Here's what we did today. We trimmed up 5 bowls in that little vase there. We threw 3 more bowls. Boom, boom, boom. That I'll have to possibly try to trim. Oh, I did actually some more throwing yesterday on the electric wheel. Just because I felt like it. And I threw these guys down here because I'm still trying to practice my handles. So I threw some more mug forms. These 2 in the back here, this guy and this guy, I might keep those as cups because I like their shape. I feel like that would fit really good in the hand. So I got those two. This guy's pretty funky. I'm going to be excited to handle him. And yeah. So, oh, thank you so much, Julia. Let me shout out the homies because I always get to shout out the homies. So, Swansea didn't pop in today, unfortunately. Those guys are hard at work. They're on their own. Yeah, Julia, I'm glad you're here too. Go ahead and subscribe if you want. I do lives every Monday, and I've been really enjoying it, getting back into it. So I'll be probably throwing in a second day here or there. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. It was awesome talking to you. And then Meyerhead Pottery, he stopped in. Like I said, an amazing dude. I highly recommend you check him out. Ben Wolf, Fresh Cup of Joel. You gotta go check all these guys out, Julia. They're all part of this little pottery circle we got going on, and we have a really awesome community that has been built up. So yes, yeah, the snake knowledge was very cool. I learned some things. Definitely learned some things. Alrighty, guys. Well, I gotta go get something to eat, and I gotta get ready, go camping. I already got my tent out, and I think I want to make a. My grandpa gave me this, like chicken basket thing. It's technically for the grill, but I'm gonna bring it, and I think I'm gonna make a chicken stir fry, over the campfire. Yes, Julia. All those people I just mentioned, amazing artists. You're moving into a Victorian house. Oh, very nice. All right, yeah. Well, you know where to get some pots, Julia. Now you know where to get them. I've been doing some planters too. So like this guy we made last week on stream, I think it was. Still practicing handles. We got some smaller planters like this, big guy like this. And since all of my work is pit fired, it gets really dark and smoky. Like I was saying, as it absorbs that carbon. So yeah, and some of them absorb so much carbon that they get like jet black. So yes, Mandy, if you wouldn't mind maybe throwing up some of those names, because I rambled them off pretty quick. Can we get one last peek at the groundhogs? Nope, it looks like they're tucked away. Thank you, Julia. Yeah, I really like the atmospheric fires. It's quite unique, in my opinion. And I will start glazing. So I have these glazes that are actually Laguna glazes, so I'm assuming that they'll work quite well. So I'm going to be starting with these. They are low fire, but they're lead free. They're food safe. We have on the bottom, this blue is called Wedgwood. This green is called Jade Green, I believe. And then on top here is maple sugar. So pretty cool colors that I will be playing around with too. I ordered some glazes from Swan City Ceramics that I have. Those are cone 6, so I'm working with somebody to hopefully get some kiln space available that I can rent out. And yeah, we're getting things moving and grooving over here. Yes, you two have an awesome day. I appreciate you guys stopping in. Have fun throwing and whatnot. I'm going camping. I'm done throwing today. I'm going camping. So yes, adieu. I will hopefully see you guys on Friday. My birthday. We're going to do a birthday stream. It's going to be fun. Exciting. Thank you, dudes. All right, I'm going to sign off here. I'm going to go check out all those dudes. All those other potters. Very cool. Very cool. Have a wonderful day. Ugh.